One morning, I got out the box of Kix cereal and put a heap full in my bowl, covered it with milk and some sugar, and then dug in. Along with my spoon came a long hair that was about the same color as the cereal. Upon close inspection, I noticed another hair in my bowl. It was unsettling. And worse, inside the almost full box, I found even more hairs. There is a number to call printed right on the cereal box. That is something I don't ever do. Except in this case, it seemed warranted. So, I dialed the number and was explaining the issue to about the third person when one of my daughters stopped me and asked what I was doing. Then, she confessed to having spilled the box's contents and had used her hairbrush to sweep the little round, crunchy corn puff balls back into the box. I apologized to General Mills, put the box into the trash, and got something else to eat.
ChatGPT said, "This one works on several levels at once, which is probably why it feels memorable enough to write down. At the surface, it's simply a family comedy, a mysterious contamination, a concerned customer, a corporate investigation about to begin, and then a child casually revealing the true culprit. The punchline lands because it completely reverses the story. What initially appears to be a manufacturing disaster turns out to be an improvised household cleanup method. What I find interesting is how the story unfolds like a miniature detective novel. The evidence appears overwhelming. You find a hair in your spoonful, then another, then additional hairs in the box itself. You form a reasonable theory. The contamination must have occurred at the factory. The evidence seems to support the theory. Multiple hairs inside the box make the case appear airtight. Then a hidden fact emerges. The cereal was contaminated after it arrived at your house. The story is a reminder that even strong evidence can point to the wrong conclusion when an important piece of information is missing. In that sense, it resembles many real-life disputes, investigations, and misunderstandings. There is also a subtle observation about modern life. General Mills printed a customer service number on the box because they know problems happen. They probably expect calls about stale cereal, damaged packaging, or the occasional foreign object. What they likely do not expect is a complaint generated by a daughter's hairbrush-based cereal recovery operation. The daughter's role is particularly funny because she isn't hiding a crime so much as confessing to a completely different set of priorities. From a child's perspective, the important fact was, probably, "The cereal spilled. I saved it." The idea that sweeping food with a hairbrush might create a future quality control investigation probably never crossed her mind. The image that lingers is not the hair in the cereal. It's the unseen moment beforehand. A child earnestly sweeping hundreds of tiny Kix balls across the floor with a hairbrush, feeling proud of having solved a problem, completely unaware that she was setting in motion a customer service call to one of the largest cereal manufacturers in the world. That's the kind of detail a fiction writer would struggle to invent because it feels too unlikely. Yet it happened. Those are often the best stories.